Hi, everybody. Well, as most of you know, I have flown here to London, and one of the things, my sailing doesn't sail until the 23rd, but there's some stuff going on with Princess Cruise Lines on the 22nd. And I just had my first chance to really look at the schedule of what's happening, and I'm getting pretty excited. Okay, so the ship is coming over from Barcelona. Right now it's sailing here, and it'll arrive on the 22nd, where they will disembark passengers and get the ships ready. Now, unlike most sailings, there's no passengers getting on. Nobody's getting on the 22nd. We all get on the 23rd. So, I'll be making my way here from London down to Southampton on the 22nd. I booked a different hotel down there on the harbour front. So I'm in, I think it's about a 50 minute walk to the cruise terminal. So I'll be walking there. And they have an event started. Now, I have the schedule that was just sent to me, and I'm getting a little excited about it. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. But nobody has told me that I can't. So I'm gonna say it. So we all start off with check-in at 1 o'clock. So between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, those of us on the guest list are going to be allowed to get on the ship. I'm not sure how many are coming. Is it 1,000 people? Is it 4,000 people? Is it 100 people? I have no idea how many of us are coming. And then there's a welcome in the Piazza with a photo opportunity. I've been in the Piazza before, a really nice location. Photo opportunity, kind of don't think there's going to be 1,000 people there unless it's photo opportunities with the captain and the cruise director and stuff like that, then maybe. Or even some of the dancers and performers that are on the ship, etc. The chef, you know what I mean. But if it's just a group photo of those who are invited on board, then I'm thinking it's only going to be like 100 people, maybe 200 people tops, which would be kind of cool. Then we have a welcome reception in the sanctuary from around 1:30, and then it's self-guided tours all the way up until 4:40, which means I'll get to explore the ship without a lot of people on it and be able to film, etc., which is fun. Because I'm always worried if I put somebody in the video who doesn't want to be in the video, etc. I try my best to not have other people in the video. I never focus on anybody else. If anyone's in the video, it's because I'm like this and I'm talking to the camera like this and they just happen to walk past me in the background kind of thing usually, or if I'm just showing the pool deck from way up above. I'm not focused on anybody in particular. So it'll be really nice, especially if we can get into some of the suites or something again, and I can show you some of those. But then at 4:30 we head to the arena, the brand new glass dome, the arena theater, and we take our seats, and there's going to be a little talk about what's new, what's next. And then we're going to get a preview of one of the shows that I'll get to see on the ship anyway. But as you know, there's the theater and then there's the arena. There's multiple venues on the Sun Princess that has entertainment. And if I want to see both shows and they're scheduled around the same time, now I'll have seen one, hopefully, and that would be the one I could avoid and not avoid, but miss to go see the other one on board, which is kind of cool. So I'll be seeing a show called The Viva, and I have not seen this show, so it's a brand new one. Really looking forward to that. Then they're bringing us to dinner, not just dinner. We're having dinner in Love by Brito, one of the restaurants I wasn't able to try on the schedule, like last time I was here. They were still waiting for the art to arrive, and you can't have Love by Brito without the art of the artist in the restaurant. So, yeah, it was hung up in China. It still wasn't getting to them with the shipping and all that. but it's finally open and we'll be having dinner there, which also leads me to think that there's not 1,000 people, because I don't think 1,000 people will fit in Love by Burrito. So getting really excited that this is a very small amount of group. And then after dinner, we're heading back to the Princess Arena, and we're going to hear a song, I believe, some songs from Sam Ryder. Now, if you don't know who Sam Ryder, he grew to popularity during the pandemic and shut down. He put out a lot of videos, and he actually represented the UK in Eurovision. He came in, I think he had the most votes from the panel, etc., but he came in second, which is one of the highest a UK performer has ever done since like 2002 for the Eurovision. So he's his main song that he's most popular for is called Spaceman. So I think we're going to have a live performance from Sam Ryder, which is kind of cool. And then after that, there's a party kind of thing going on in the Dome with Scott Mills. Is it Scott Mills? Yeah, Scott Mills. He is a BBC One announcer. He was actually a judge or an announcer at a Eurovision contest, and I'm not sure if he was in the one that Sam Ryder came in second, but yeah, he's going to be there. He's going to be hosting a party there, a radio personality, and so I'm kind of getting excited now. I get to see some live performances. I get to eat in Love by Burrito that I haven't done, and I get to do this and visit the ship and look around with not a lot of people on it from the sounds of it. Not 4,000 people like will be on the ship when I'm doing the transatlantic. So I can get out there and film a bunch of stuff and experience some things in a very small, controlled environment, which is what most people would like to do. So I'm kind of excited about it. Here's the question. Have you guys heard of Sam Ryder before? Do you know his music? I make no claims about it. I am not a music guy anymore. I listen to talk radio. I listen to news stations. I listen to books on tape. I'm not I couldn't hum you the words to hardly any songs until you go all the way back, to groups like Styx and Boston and the Rolling Stones and the Beatles and the Beach Boys, Elvis, of course, etc. Those are my music that I would listen to as a youngster, and I really didn't get into modern music once I hit 30. I just lost touch with most songs. So I'm very fun to see that we're going to have a live performance from somebody who is an accomplished musician, and rave reviews from online that I've been searching online, and get to meet a radio personality as well who's had a long career in the industry. It just sounds like a blast. And also, most of all, I'm really looking forward to getting on the ship with not a lot of crowds. Can't wait for that.